Hey, welcome to the channel. Methodical Man here. Coming to you guys on this Sunday afternoon. Going to do a quick kind of 2024 year in review and kind of set some goals for 2025. I'm not a real huge goal setter or anything like that, so it's going to be kind of pretty bland. I'm not going to go too in depth into it. But I did want to keep with the theme that I've had going on my channel of being fully transparent and letting you guys know how much money I make in payouts, how much money I make in affiliates, and how much money I've spent this year in total cost of evaluations and accounts and things like that. So I didn't really set any goals for 2024. I just kind of went into the year blindly. The only goal that I did have was to get to 5,000 subscribers, and I think we're at 6,500, so we did hit that. I didn't really have any monetary goals because coming into 2024, I want you to understand I was not a profitable trader. And I do feel like I've turned a corner here, and maybe the numbers back that up. I'm not sure. We'll find out. But we do feel like we've turned a corner and that we can have a pretty large 2025. So that's what we're going to go for. So that being said, let's kind of get into it. Again, this is just being fully transparent, letting you guys. It's not in any way. I don't know. I don't want you to take it the wrong way. I'm only telling you guys the affiliate money because I feel like it's fair for the people who are using my code to know how much money I'm making. And I'm small time, right? I'm 6,500 subscribers. So you can take that figure and extrapolate that out for someone who has 200,000 subscribers, 10,000 subscribers, 20,000 subscribers, however you want to do it. You kind of get an idea of what they're making. All right. So I'm not going to break it down month to month, but in affiliate money, we made $119,000 this year. That comes out to be pretty close to around $10,000 a month. And we had a pretty large growth in the affiliates as the year went on, which was very nice. That is the reason that I'm able to have this channel and, you know, stream for you guys every day and do the things that I do without having to have a real job. Let's be honest. I mean, this is work. It is a job. It's a business. And we do want to get paid for what we do. But so yeah, $119,000, $10,000 a month on average. That's awesome. I will tell you that our high water mark for the year on the affiliates was October. We made $17,216. And our low water mark was January. We made $2,813. So you can see there's a $15,000 spread from October to January, which is nice. That's awesome growth. I do appreciate you guys using my code whenever you can. We did only make 12,000. We say only, right? $12,299 in December. But let's be honest, December is a month where people, they're spending money on what they should be spending it on, their kids for Christmas and things like that. It's also kind of a shorter streaming month. We missed some days. We took some vacation, took some trips, and things like that. We didn't, we weren't here as much, and that does affect it. So again, I appreciate each and every one of you using my code, and we'll move on from there. So 119K in affiliates. No one else is going to tell you that number. I guarantee you that. And let's move on to payouts. Total payouts for the year, we came in at $62,722. Pretty good. Pretty good. Let's kind of cover our bases on the payouts, and let's figure out how we got to that number. We started off the year not making any money. January and February were a big goose egg. No payouts. March, we made $1,700. April, we made $9,000. Let's stop right there. Methodical, what happened? What was the difference between April and January and February and all the months previous to that in 2023? Well, the difference is that I found a strategy that aligned with my personality. If you're not familiar with the channel, I'm currently trading inversions. I really like how you're able to go to break even relatively quickly. And I just started taking base hits. And I reduced my trades down to one trade per day. So the rules are one trade per day. For the most part, I follow that. Sometimes you might see me take a second or a third trade. But just doing those minor things, finding a strategy that aligns with my personality, really was a game changer for me. And so that began to pay off in payouts in April, $9,000. Well, in May, we only made $900. What happened? Well, we got cocky. We were like, well, if we could take one trade a day and be successful, let's take 5, let's take 6, let's take 7. And realized in May that that was not the way that I was being successful. So in June, we went back to taking base hits on the one pay one trade per day. June we made 6,250. July 8,605. August 7,900. September 12,000. October 14,000. November $1,200, and December $1,150. Now, total $62,000. I'm happy with that number. When you add the two numbers together, the affiliates and the payouts, we come up with $181,000 for the year, which is pretty good. We like it. We're okay with that number. Now, obviously, my goal is to have the payout number larger than the affiliates, right? Or at least have some sort of competition there. Clearly, the affiliates kicked the payouts rear end this year, for the most part. I think I only beat you guys 1 month. Now, kind of as a caveat in there, we'll throw in there the fast track issue, right, that happened in October. $13,900 in October in payouts, $14,000. We actually made $28,000 in payouts in October. The problem was we had the fast track rug pull situation, and it took our money. It killed us on the payouts that month. And I was really riding that fast track train hard. And so in November and December, I kind of had to play catch up on the other prop firms. We went back to APEX, as you can see here, and we loaded back up with 20 APEX funded accounts. And we just were not able to, we didn't trade well. Let's just call it what it is. We did not trade well in November and December, and we were not able to get these accounts to where they needed to be. You can see we're somewhere between $200 and $500, $100 and $500 in revenue or in total profits on these accounts right now. So, I'm not blaming the fast track thing, but I do think had they not went under, I think that we could have made another $40,000 or $50,000 to end the year in payouts. I really believe that. Because if you traded for any period of time, momentum is a thing. And when momentum is taken from you, I mean, it's just like in football or basketball or anything like that, it's very difficult to get it back. So I feel like we're starting fresh here in 2025. And the idea for 2025 is to just take those base hits, get these accounts back to the payout status, and not flip the accounts, not burn the accounts, earn and burn. Let's keep them long term. So that being said, that's kind of the year in review for 2024. I do think it was a successful year. Again, we didn't have goals. We just kind of Hail Married it, whatever you want to call. We just went into it and said, hey, whatever happens, happens. Let's just make money and go. Now, one thing I haven't went over yet is my expenses for 2024. So I averaged, for the cost of the accounts that I used, $900 per month. That was our average. So we're just under $11,000. Was it 11? Yeah, $11,300 for the entire year for our cost of our accounts. The funny thing is, we spent getting our Apex accounts activated around $3,000. I think we did that twice. So for us to only spend around $11,000 is pretty solid. So our expenses around $11,000 and we made $62,000. So that's not bad. The goals for 2025, like I said, I'm not really someone who likes to set goals, but I do think that we can have a very, very large 2025. And I want to go into the 2025 and look for a minimum of $10,000 per month in payouts. So if you just look at a minimum of 10K, that's 120K a year in payouts. So I think that's what I'm going to set my goal at. I think that's completely achievable. And, obviously I plan on making more than that. But if we can go with $10,000 a month, that would be nice. We averaged just under $6,000 a month in 2024. So that's around $5,500 per month. So I don't think 10,000 a month is outside the realm of possibility, considering we basically had 4 months, 5 months where we were pretty near a goose egg in 2024. So payouts there, 120K. And growth as far as the channel goes, I would like to get to 15,000 subscribers by the end of 2025. I think that's reasonable. And then a couple of other small things that I'm going to put out there for you guys. We're going to resume the Fat to Fit series. So I'm going to resume that. And I'm going to make it an obligation to post 2 videos or a video every day. So if we do a live stream, basically that's going to count as a video. And then for the weekends, obviously we want to do a Fat to Fit video or something, some sort of content for you guys over the weekend. And I'm going to start posting more on social media, try to build our social media following a little bit more. So that's it for my kind of year in review and the goals for 2025 there. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I do want to mention one thing. The Take Profit Trader 40% off sale does end tonight at midnight Eastern. This is Sunday, January the 5th. And the promo where they give you your, basically the cost of the account back at your first payout, that does end tonight. So if you guys want to pick up an account there, use the code MM for the best discount on that. And as you can see, Bulenox 91% off is still going on. Tradeify is still having a good sale. And yeah, that's kind of where we're at. And we're just gonna barge into 2025. And like I said, the goal is to stream every day to make some sort of content for you guys. And that's it. I appreciate all the support that you guys have given me, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.